Hello. Thank you to everybody who gave me birthday greetings yesterday. That was so nice of you. I was really appreciative. And I hope everyone's having a happy Friday so far. I'm so excited for today. The spring energy is in the air and the wind is blowing, and my roses, all my rose bushes are having buds. They're getting ready. And I actually just figured out, this is a big one for me. I just figured out this the other day that I am going to be able to move a tree that's in my yard. It's a small tree, but one that I like. And I think I'm able to move it, and that's going to give me room for more rose bushes. And if I move the tree from where it is to a different spot, it'll provide better shade for that spot, and it'll leave sun where I want it. And then I can probably have like 10 more rose bushes in that spot. So I'm super excited. Moving a tree is not a big deal. It is not a small deal, but it's not impossible. And it's only a little taller than me. So I think we're going to be okay. So that's the excitement in my world this morning, was going out into the yard and looking at where I have this tree that's not quite the right place, and realizing I could move that. And then I talked to the fellow who helps me with all of the like big projects around here. And he was like, I can help you move that tree. And I was like, yes, okay. Room for more roses. Anyone have any fun weekend plans? I hope. I bow to Oshun. There is nowhere that it is not known that Oshun is as mighty as a king. She dances and takes the crown. She dances without asking. She arrives and trouble is appeased. She shakes her bracelets to come to the dance. She dances in the depths of richness. The water sounds like the bracelets of Oshun. We call to her and she answers with wisdom. She can heal what the doctor can't. The Orisha who heals with cold water. We can stay in the world without fear. I'd like to ask that everybody keep my husband in your thoughts. He hurt his back lifting a heavy dog this week, and it's really bothering him. We're going to try and get him some body work today. Today, the queen bee, queen of the hive, service and dedication are the themes. And this is number 1. So let's look at, that's interesting. We've had numbers 1, 2, and 3 all this week. The queen lives for the hive, her realm and community. Without her, the hive may perish. Her presence is assuring, settling, and life-producing. She welcomes her attendants to serve her needs, so she may be in greater service to them all. Are your needs being met? Who can you call on to help you be the queen of your own realm? How do you serve? Can you see the bigger picture woven in the honeycomb? I think that there's a real sort of a real misunderstanding of the queen archetype in our goddess community. A lot of times the queen archetype seems to be depicted as being kind of really luxurious and resplendent, and there's a lot of talk about sovereignty and being, a, kind of in charge of yourself. But I think that, we really forget that the true purpose of the queen is that she represents the earth itself for her people. So in most indigenous cultures, the queen is not presiding over everybody and expecting them to serve her or expecting luxury. Rather, the queen represents, she is the physical embodiment of the land, of the earth. And so to be in service to the queen is to be in service to the earth. To be in service to the earth is to be in service to the queen. And the queen is in service by holding her role and by informing herself about all of the different goings on of the land and the earth, making sure people have what they need. So to be the queen bee in one's own life isn't to be kind of like, rolling in cash or rolling in a praise or acclaim. It's actually to be tethered fundamentally at your most sacred basis to the earth herself, and to represent and to protect the interests of the earth, because without the earth, no humans are going to be able to survive. Without the earth's survival, humanity does not survive. So today, when we think about, being the queen bee in our own lives, let's really think about what it really means. Yeah, Josai says, noblesse oblige. Those blessed with position to those blessed with position have an obligation to use their position to assist others. Exactly. So this weekend, let's really think about whether it's the little plot of earth that you tend, or whether it's your town, or whether it's a public park or your community. Let's really think about this queen archetype and what it really means to take responsibility for the well-being of your surroundings and of the earth herself. And that's our short bit for today. And now let's dive into our practice with 3 prostrations before the shrine of Guanyin. And let's take refuge. Namo Guru Be. I take refuge in the inner teacher. Namo Buddhaye. I take refuge in the great mother of compassion. Namo Dharmaye. I take refuge in the wisdom of the ages. Namo Sanghaye. I take refuge in the community of practitioners. And let's set our intention, a person, place, situation, or circumstance that will benefit from today's practice. And I ask that we hold Albert and his back in our prayers today, that this pain can be easily rectified so that he can relax this weekend. It's been a really hard week for him. And anyone else that is going through it right now, holding you in our stream of prayer, holding my friend Kat, who lost her dad. This is just a very short time after she's lost her mom. And let's recite the four immeasurables. May I be a source of loving kindness in this world and all worlds, bringing a generous heart to all my thoughts and doings. May I be a vehicle of compassion in this world and all worlds, ever mindful and aware of the tremendous suffering of others. May I be a brimming vessel of joy in this world and all worlds, delighting in the happiness of others as their suffering is alleviated. May I be a balance point of equanimity in this world and all worlds, seeing all as equals and all as deserving of goodness. I light this candle as a symbol of the enlightening Dharma way. May it shine brightly for the benefit of all beings. I light this incense as an offering to Guan Xiyin, she who hears the cries of the world, mother of all. Om Ahum. 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 Reverently, I prostrate with my body, speech, and mind, and present clouds of every type of offering, actual and virtual. I confess all my destructive actions accumulated since beginningless time, and rejoice in the meditation of all holy and ordinary beings. Please, Guanyin, remain until the end of samsaric existence, and turn the wheel of Dharma for sentient beings. I dedicate my own merits and those of others to the great enlightenment. 108 recitations now of Namo Guanxiyin Pusa, really making that deep inner connection between our bodies and the earth, and thinking about the true meaning of sovereignty. That is, what is it that we hold responsibility for? Namo Guanxi Yin Pusa, 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 Namo Quan Shi Yin Pusa. 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 Brief Wind Horse Practice of Tara by Patrul Rinpoche. Lumes choksum chidang jetsun ma gyalum pakma drome jintu yi daki tsetso paljor nyandraknam yornu dadang yarji sushindu kipar kaje wangtang lungta nam nyampa sushing chitu gyawa lang chije likpe lamdu drowa dang sering neme didang denjur shi. Through the blessing and power of the unfailing Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha, and of Jetsunma, mother of the Buddha's noble Tara, may our lifespan, merit, prosperity, and renown increase like a waxing moon, like a rising summer lake. Especially may our good fortune, Wangtang, and Wind Horse be healed when they weaken, rejoined when interrupted, raised up when sinking down. May whatever we do turn out well, and may long life, good health, peace, and happiness be ours. Lume choksum chidang jetsun ma gyalum pakma drome jintu yi daki tsetso paljor nyandraknam yarnu dadang yarji sushindu kipar kaje wangtang lungta nam nyampa sushing chitu gyawa long chije lekpe lamdu drawa dang sering nime dedang dendyur shi. 108 recitations of Om Mani Padme Hum, sending out that healing energy to all of those beings, those microscopic beings, the tiny crawling beings, the walking beings, the flying beings, all of the beings of the earth, and to the earth herself. Om Mani Padme Hum, 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 Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum, 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 Om Mani Padme Hum. 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 And let's give thanks for our teachers. May all of my blessed teachers enjoy long, happy, healthy, productive lives and great support for their good works. May all beings benefit from their wisdom. May they enjoy a swift and happy rebirth. And long life prayer for Lama Dechen Yeshe Wangmo. Om Swasti. Through the powerful blessings of the immortal Pema Jungye and his consort, may the three secret qualities of the Dakini of Supreme Bliss, Yeshe Wangmo, be utterly stable, and may the light of her activities shine on the lotus groves of the teachings and of beings, so that they blossom in radiant splendor. And let's dedicate the merit. May the merit of this practice and all of my activities be of endless benefit to all beings in all realms, beginningless and continuous. May all obstacles be overcome and suffering cease at the sound of liberation. May all beings be free from suffering and its causes. May all beings have happiness and its causes. May we carry the essence of Guanyin in our hearts. Namo Guanxin Pusa. And we close with a bow to Guanyin, bow to one another, and a bow to the inner teacher. Wishing everyone a really great weekend, and thank you for putting your counts. I appreciate it, and I will see you on Monday. Bye.